Liverpool's step-up pursuit of Nico Schlottbeck as Reds search for Konaté's successor. Liverpool's summer rebuild continues to gather momentum with the club now focusing on one of the most important signings of the transfer window. Following the departure of Ibrahima Konaté, the Reds have intensified their search for a commanding centre-back capable of leading the next generation of Liverpool's defence. At the top of that shortlist stands Borussia Dortmund defender Nico Schlottbeck, a player widely admired for his composure, leadership and exceptional technical qualities. Since the arrival of Andoni Iraola as Liverpool's new head coach, the atmosphere around Anfield has changed dramatically. The Spaniard has wasted little time implementing his vision for the future, while sporting director Richard Hughes has been working tirelessly behind the scenes to identify players who perfectly fit the club's long-term strategy. Konaté's move to Real Madrid created one of the biggest headlines of the summer and left Liverpool with a significant gap in their defensive unit. Losing a player of his caliber would normally force any club into a difficult situation, but Liverpool had already prepared contingency plans well before the transfer became official. Rather than rushing into the market, the recruitment department had spent months studying several elite defenders across Europe. After extensive analysis, Liverpool concluded that Nico Schlottbeck possesses the complete profile required to become the club's next defensive leader. Negotiations between Liverpool and Borussia Dortmund have reportedly advanced considerably in recent days. Although an official agreement has not yet been reached, discussions remain positive, with both parties continuing to communicate over the structure of a possible deal. Inside Anfield, there is growing optimism that progress is being made. Club officials believe the German international represents one of the finest defenders available on the market and are determined to do everything possible to secure his signature before the transfer window closes. Schlottbeck has earned a reputation as one of Germany's most accomplished defenders through consistent performances in both domestic and international football. At 26 years old, he combines valuable experience with years of football still ahead of him, making him an ideal investment for Liverpool's future. His qualities extend far beyond traditional defending. Modern football requires centre-backs to initiate attacks, dictate possession and remain composed under intense pressure. Schlottbeck excels in every aspect of that role. Comfortable with either foot, he regularly breaks opposition pressing systems through intelligent passing and progressive carries from deep positions. His confidence in possession allows his team to control games while building attacks from the back. These are precisely the characteristics Andoni Iraola values most. Throughout his coaching career, Iraola has demanded intensity, courage and technical excellence from every player. His tactical philosophy depends heavily on defenders who are comfortable stepping into midfield, maintaining possession and supporting attacking movements without sacrificing defensive solidity. Schlottbeck's aggressive style of defending also makes him a perfect fit for Liverpool's high-energy approach. He presses opponents confidently, anticipates danger quickly and rarely hesitates when challenging for possession. Equally impressive is his football intelligence. He reads the game exceptionally well, often positioning himself to intercept passes before danger develops. His awareness allows him to recover quickly and provide balance across the defensive line. Richard Hughes has reportedly played a central role in Liverpool's pursuit of the Borussia Dortmund star. Since joining the club's new leadership structure, Hughes has emphasized the importance of signing players who not only improve the squad immediately, but also fit Liverpool's long-term football identity. The collaboration between Hughes and Iraola has become one of the defining features of Liverpool's recruitment strategy this summer. Every major transfer target has reportedly been discussed extensively between the sporting department and coaching staff to ensure complete alignment. Schlottbeck is considered one of the clearest examples of that shared vision. Liverpool are not simply searching for someone to replace Konaté. They are searching for a player capable of becoming the defensive cornerstone of the club's next successful era. Leadership remains one of Schlottbeck's greatest strengths. Despite still being in the prime years of his career, he has consistently demonstrated maturity, confidence and responsibility in high-pressure matches. He communicates constantly with teammates, organizes defensive shape and never shies away from difficult situations. These qualities have convinced Liverpool that he could quickly establish himself as a leader inside the dressing room. Supporters have already begun imagining what a partnership between Virgil van Dijk and Nico Schlottbeck could achieve. Van Dijk continues to provide experience, calmness and world-class positional awareness. Alongside him, Schlottbeck would offer energy, aggression, pace and exceptional distribution from the back. On paper, the combination has every ingredient required to become one of the strongest centre-back pairings in European football. Another area where Liverpool expects Schlottbeck to make an immediate impact is aerial dominance. Standing well over 6 feet tall, the German defender is outstanding in the air. He consistently wins defensive headers, clears dangerous crosses, and provides security during set-piece situations. His attacking contribution should not be underestimated either. Schlottbeck regularly becomes a threat from corners and free kicks thanks to his excellent timing and physical presence. Liverpool have occasionally struggled to maximise set-piece opportunities in recent seasons, and his arrival could significantly improve that aspect of the team's game. Perhaps the most attractive feature of Schlottbeck's profile is his consistency. Whether facing high-intensity Bundesliga matches or representing Germany on the international stage, he has repeatedly demonstrated the ability to perform under pressure. That reliability is something Liverpool value enormously as they prepare for another demanding campaign. The Reds believe he possesses both the mentality and personality required to succeed in the Premier League, where physical intensity and tactical discipline are essential every single week. Liverpool's summer has already included several ambitious additions designed to strengthen multiple areas of the squad. However, replacing Konate remains one of the club's highest priorities, making Schlottbeck the centrepiece of their current transfer strategy. Behind-the-scenes discussions continue to move forward. Borussia Dortmund naturally recognise Schlottbeck's importance and are reluctant to lose one of their defensive leaders. Nevertheless, Liverpool remain confident that constructive negotiations could eventually produce an agreement acceptable to all parties. The coming weeks are expected to be crucial. Should talks continue progressing positively, Liverpool could soon complete one of the standout defensive transfers of the entire summer. Such a signing would underline the club's ambition under Andoni Iraola and reinforce the belief that Liverpool are building a squad capable of challenging for every major trophy once again. Replacing a player like Ibrahima Konate will never be straightforward. His physicality, athleticism and defensive quality made him one of the Premier League's finest centre-backs. Yet Liverpool believe Nico Schlottbeck possesses everything necessary not only to fill that void, but to establish himself as one of Europe's elite defenders in his own right. His technical quality, composure, tactical intelligence, aerial dominance, leadership and winning mentality make him an ideal candidate to lead Liverpool's defence into a new era. For now, negotiations remain ongoing. Optimism inside Anfield continues to grow. If Liverpool successfully complete this deal, Nico Schlottbeck may become the defining defensive signing of their ambitious summer rebuild and another major statement of intent as the club prepares to compete at the highest level under Andoni Iraola.